Morning doves, noon crows, night owls. Hello, all of you. I am to be welcome, and so are you. This is part 7 of the world tour. We are coming back from where we left off, in this messed up city that is Massacre City. Massacre City. Let's get right to it. Where we left off, I believe, was where there was some crazy violence going on with the police association. Here we've got ourselves a little situation here of some karma for a bully. My friends, don't be a bully. That's one thing to realize from this. And it appears we got ourselves a gang robbery. And we're experiencing some casualties. Serious casualties. Just seriously graphic situation. And we got ourselves more crazy shootouts going on. Oh, here we go with this automatic vehicle doing that. Looks like we got some mobsters battling against each other. Mobsters fighting. Gang shootout, mobsters fighting. Crazy world we live in, right? It's not too far off from how we are in the current world that we live in. Oh, wait, well, what do you know? Look at that. Got ourselves a fire truck over there. Let's go take a look. Well, looks like we are reaching a nasty part of this town where all sorts of garbage and filth and littering is sitting around. This is pretty accurate to a city. And we got ourselves a homeless person here. I'm hungry, I'm poor, I'm homeless. Please help. Oh, this poor dude doesn't even have an arm. Instead, he has it nailed up on his shed, his shelter. It's a very unfortunate part of life that some people have to face. You can only hope for the best for them. Next to the gloom, let's add some chaos and pandemonium with this. Here we go. Got ourselves a fire truck. That is loud. Let's witness some serious tragedies that lie ahead for us. What we got here appears to be another robbery going on. Seriously, this world is getting out of control. We went from a really dark, really peaceful and nostalgic place to a really dark, grim setting. That is what I was trying to go for upon making this city. Crime City, I would call it Crime City. And we got ourselves another battle between medieval people, zombies, and some regular modern people with swords. It's crazy. And we got ourselves a burger joint right next door. Seriously, we are in the danger zone. There's the crime scene. More cop violence. Some police brutality going on over here. Just insane. Poor guy, poor Joe over here. He met a very unwillingful, undesirable end. He went through crash and course, and now his life is thrown away over something so ridiculous, such as more than likely thieving a car or doing something very dangerous, very erratic and reckless. Got some cars that are sitting around, abandoned vehicles. You should never, ever allow such things to be part of your life. That's the lesson in this part of this city. Look at that. We got ourselves a little deal going on in here. Let's check it out. More mafias. Let's figure out what's going on. Oh, we got some options here. Let's hear what he's saying. Yo, mama. You kid. You disgust me. You disgust me. Huh? I hate you. Oh, talk about a very, very dangerous setting. Let's figure out what this is all about. You can have it if you have some cash. Whoa. Looks like somebody's getting executed in here. Oh, we got a kidnap going on here. This is pure dangerous. Your mom. Do you have magic powers? Yes. Wow. Yeah. This guy is not having a good time. He just lost his buddy. I've officially become a mobster. I was originally a doctor, now I'm a mobster. Good for me. Living in the city and adapting already, blending in. Got some tow vehicles over here. A little conspiracy vehicle over here. Let's go check it out. Roblox news. Yep. Some news. We got ourselves a little secret weapon that has been ready to be planted and ready to cause serious damage. Be very careful out there, fellas. This part of town is very dangerous. That's how it feels here. Here we are in Crime City. got a poor guy getting pursued by a monster with claws. You hate to be this guy. You hate to be this guy. That's how it all feels around in this life. In this nasty city life. This is pure nasty city life. Zombies devouring police officers, victims becoming victims, turning into the undead. This place is nothing but pure nightmare for anybody living here. And we got a zombie eating another poor victim. There's only nothing we can do but watch and spectate and experience the full depth of this whole hellhole. It appears we are in the middle of a nuke bomb dropped right down in the dead smack center of this town. Certainly the place you do not want to be in. This is the red zone. Law is non-existent here. Almost non-existent. We got some other things to look at. We got some people rebelling and trying to fight against the zombies, trying to manage, make a living, survive, do the best they can. And it seems they are falling. They are falling apart. They are falling victim to the very thing that they are trying to survive and prevent from happening. That is the cruelty of this whole world. This cruel, cold world that we all see in front of us in this world, in this city. And we got some free rights people over here. They are not afraid to show how much they are very, very, very naked. Very freedom of choice. They don't care. They are rebellious fellas. Best not to get in the way of their own journey to faithfulhood. Mobsters fighting each other. Crazy. We got ourselves another gladiator battle with one man fighting a one man, one army. Experience. One crazy experience swooped up together. This whole world is, seriously, I have really tried to add as much as I can in these worlds. It is actually inserted. This is an insert, part of inserts. This is actually 2 cities that I have planted together carefully so that they can fit together and match together. All part of an insert. These are old worlds that are from inserts. We got some vehicles that tipped over, fallen apart from all the chaos that's been erupting around in this place. Now we got ourselves here a gunsmith. Let's find out. This guy's got a whole supply chain of a lot of weaponry. Shotgun, sniper, Uzi, LMG. All very lethal. Let's take a look at what we got. Oh, we got some good old Left 4 Dead 2 supplies, ammunition, weapons, first aid kits. And then we got ourselves some regular weapons over here. This guy looks like he's probably a former vet with all the camouflage in his tents. Or just a highly dedicated person to his craft of work. We got ourselves a little invention table over here. Secret invention place. And we got a secret army being built over here. Some Left 4 Dead shelves. Secret armies that are doing their best to form and fix this city for what it used to be. A regular city before all the chaos came into and created Armageddon. Some sick, crazy cult being unraveled over here. Robots, Satanism, spells, black magic. Best be careful around these fellas. Oh. Hey, look at that, a picnic table. Place you can rest stop at after experiencing all the carnage. Sandwich, apple, drinks, smooth drinks. Very comfy. And here we are with the police brutality once again. Just crazy where we live in. Crazy Roblox world this place is set out for. Very dark part of this world. Seriously gory and messed up stuff. We got ourselves a wagon over here. We already seen you crazy nutheads. This is exactly how this world sounds and feels. Just disaster. Pure disaster. Yeah, this whole world basically is 2 cities from an insert that I had. 2 inserts that I found, and I planted them all together with a platform to keep them so you don't fall off. I believe I got most of everything, but I'm not sure if I missed anything. There it is, guys. The big nuke that set off and flew right in the center of this place, right in the heart of this town, and everyone is paying the consequences of their actions, unwanted actions. Now, the last thing I believe we're going to go through is we are at the lower region of this entire place. Now we're going to go to the upper region, experience an upside view of it. There's Toys R Us. Oh, that is sad. Toys R Us didn't even survive the whole catastrophic effect of this nuke. It's inside the zone, the perimeter, the field, the space. Takes up the radius of this entire explosion. All the things you can get in Toys R Us are now no more. Just pure depression. Crippling depression in this world. There is nothing long for this world right here. Got ourselves some chemist experiments going on again. I think I already brought it up. Also the Left 4 Dead characters. Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2. Childhood game of mine. Now we are going to head to the top side and get a full upper perspective of this very, very deadly place. Here we go. There it is, the ladder up. Let's make this quick. 10 minutes already, huh? Excuse me. There we are. On the top side. And it appears that we are witnessing a building or a plane that's crashing. A building that's taken the explosion of the nuke, or a plane that just crashed into the world, and that's what's causing this explosion. It's a very, very dark experience. Here we are, lower half of this other area that I created, platforming, crossing over, and here we are, crossing buildings, and this looks like a top pool in this very tall glass building. You can chill and watch all the chaos right before you. Take a chill pill. There you have it. A stairway down and another way up and down. Yeah. In the making of this part of this world, it's trying my best to make it all as immersive as possible. As you can see, there's a lot of things to add from. Already 8 minutes left. Wow, I better make this one quick then. I better make these finished to the proper end to where they need to be. Alright. Alright, looks like we are over here. A building that's being under construction. Looks like it's still being made. And I made little pathways to walk towards there and experience it, seeing what it looks like over there. And here's the building. Crazy. Yep, down this ladder, and there we go. Right, under construction. And look at that, we got King Kong over there. I believe this calls for flying at this point. Now let's go take a fly. Let's fly and take a look at this crazy nuke that's unfolding right down in this city. Destruction. High destruction right here. Yeah, I believe this is looks like a space shuttle or flying or building something of some kind, or airplane more than likely. One of those, and we get to see what it looks like inside. The whole crazy destruction, the case of anyone that was unfortunate to have been in this blast. Yes, all sorts of machinery inside that we can see. Yep. Catastrophic effect. That is exactly what this is. Just chaos everywhere you go in this world, in this city. It's quite humongous by itself. And here we are, King Kong. Let's take a look at him. He is buff, scarred, battle-hardened. Looks like he hasn't slept a day in his life ever since he was born. But look at those eyes. Red shot eyes. He looks like he's on some PCP or some serious acid. This guy is probably feeling, this gorilla is probably feeling this nuke, and he isn't visualizing the nuke as a nuke. He's just thinking, oh, this is nice. I get to warm up this. We get to have a warm up fireplace experience. But there you have it. That's King Kong. This city is insane. It's amazing in itself, just looking at this and taking in everything. And now we are heading towards the last area of our city, the Massacre City. Oh, on a happier note, look at this cute couple having a good time together. For once, something positive in this messed up city. Look at them looking so happy right here. Good for them. And here we are, the final area. What looks to be a building burning down, seriously crumbling down. And we've got what looks like 2 employees. One who's a really buff dude. And there's a guy over here who looks like he hates this job, hates his job, hates this place. Probably poor management, poor HR. And he is super ecstatic to see that this very place he hated working at is now closed and destroyed and is getting condemned. And his pal, his buff pal, is sitting and standing with him, witnessing this glorious victory in their unemployment. Now we got ourselves a Spartan fight. I felt like, hey, there's fire going on. Let's make this more amazing as it already was, with some Spartans fighting in the back of an explosion. Very cool. And last but not least, we have a tall character who looks like Slender Man, but he has hair. He looks like a character that probably went through every part of this town and is now ready to leave. He grew up, he's outgrown his clothes, and he has lived this entire place, and now he has decided that he wants to get out of this place and live a new life. In spite of how much little chance of his lifespan from all the skin, from his skin conditions and his scars and whatever it is that has affected him from living here. His lifespan has been shortened, but he is still ready to make a new life. That is just very, very admirable. We don't know him, but we can only hope that he has a better life. But there you have it, Massacre City. With that burger shot that you saw earlier, we could assort this to Liberty City from Grand Theft Auto 4. Basically a really dark setting. A really sad, dark setting in this world. It's something, alright. Well, we've officially gotten to the end of this video, and I apologize for the delay in posting. I have been very busy with my college and my work, so I just haven't been able to get on very much. But I'm doing it. I'm gonna finish this because I know this is the best that I can get out of this world, as it is unavailable and non-existent in the real world of Roblox. Alright, there we are. The end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.